What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today, bringing to you guys my live reaction of One Piece manga chapter 985. Now, the chapter has finally come out. Last night, I was waiting for this chapter, right? I'm playing Wano Kuni, the video game, right? AKA Ghost of Tsushima, which I did streaming everything on Wednesday nights. And last night, I'm like, you know what? Let me just play until the chapter comes out. And I'm playing literally until 4 in the morning. Check the side of my computer. Chapter's not out. I'm like, you know what, man? Let me get some rest. And I think it came out like an hour or two afterwards. So my tiredness took over, defeated me. But regardless, we were up on this glorious Friday morning for the return of One Piece. Cover of Jump, 23 years of the greatness that is the pinnacle of our literature. I saw the cover for it. Luffy, I think, has this huge like pen with like 23 engraved in it to signify 23 years of its anniversary and everything. So, but I need to see this whole episode to go down soon with Luffy, Yamato, the reveal, of course, being a girl. The whole gender thing I know is up in the air and stuff, but I do believe that there's a girl who wanted to be a boy, and Kaido, calling her son, like his son and everything. It's more just to respect the wishes of the kid. That's how I'm looking at it. It's different. Oda presented to us. We're not going to make judgments or nothing. The guy writing the story will tell us otherwise. But what I'm curious to know is the connection between Yamato and Ace. I need to know, like, Ace is hiding some things, okay? Like, I know that we got the stuff with Tama, my daughter, and everything, but there is some information there that is just kind of hiding away, and I need to know. So without further ado, let's get into it, man. Chapter 985 of the best-selling manga history. Here we go. All right. And for this one, I'm using Imager to read this chapter because apparently the certain link for that is not there. So if this is a hood translation, gomen nasai. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, man. But see over here, the color page, and the nice double spread right here. Obviously, when they get the clean version, it'll be dope. But it has right here with the three main guys of the Supernova. You see Luffy, Kid, and you see Law right there on top of like parrots, I believe. Yeah, it's a parrot. Just like eating like rice balls. Was he? Oh yeah, it's like his own little lunchbox and stuff that they bring like in school and everything. Well, these guys were in school. I'll tell you, they expelled in the first date, no question. Kid would probably like throw a rice ball at Luffy's head. They would just fight it out. Law, who's like, I don't want nothing to do with it, is the one that causes more of the trouble, and that's it. So that's all good. And you know what the best part about this is right now? The fact that we're not seeing any more of that god awful cover story. And if you have other opinions about it, that's on you. I don't care for the stuff that's going on because of a certain individual that's in it. It should have been dead. Respect my wishes. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, let's get into it. Onigashima. You see the back door. The title is New Onigashima Project. So I guess that's the name for the chapter. Okay. You see like we're going to the winter side of things since we're looking at the back of Onigashima. I knew you'd absolutely come. Wow, he's really is here. Gotta. Yeah. Couldn't find any clear evidence of the samurai invasion yet, but there was no way you guys wouldn't come here. Oh, Kanjuro and them. Okay. So he's weighing afterwards with some of the Beast Pirates himself. Okay. I know better than anyone else how persistent you guys are. And there's a huge double spread here. Let me zoom out with this one. Let me see this. Yeah, you see like a whole bunch of them over here afterwards. Oh, you see a two menacing horse. The horses are gonna be ready to throw heads. This is how you know Kaido's crew is different, man. You got one guy right here with a machine gun, a fly-looking dude over here on the other side. Mouse guy over here with the big ears. I think it might be the same one that we saw from earlier in the arc, maybe, but it looks a bit more buffer before. Kanjuro, I will not allow you to enter this palace, to enter this place. Yo, I remember these guys from 20 years ago at the execution. There's a headless dude. What the hell? No, I just noticed that now there's two of them. Why do you have headless warriors? Headless warriors that can fight, that are magnificently drawn. Oh, okay, that was what I was about to say. If we got headless warriors up in here, man, this is different. But no, those are things drawn by Kanjuro. You gotta chill, man. Okay, this man's art now is like really starting to impress me. Okay, they resemble you lots, don't they? So you came back, Izo, just for this already lost war that hasn't even begun. in this Izo masterclass, man. You gotta come back and prove yourself. Our heads are yet to be cut. Free Momonosuke-sama. The kid suffered as much as he could. While shouting that he was just a burden to you people, he picked up a knife from somewhere, freed himself from his ties, and tried to flee. And man, they blacked it out too, but still. That's how you know this guy's insane. And it's like the little things too when you look panel to panel. Because you see a little band-aid mark right there for Kanjuro, which is signifying him getting stabbed. Not in comparison to the next panel, which is him literally in shadow form, in the silhouette form, pounding away at this poor kid, which you're gonna see in the anime, and that's gonna be ruthless. There's no way I would let him escape, but then he stabbed me. That made me angry. So I beated him so hard until he lost consciousness. I'm ready to see Kiku's reaction, man. Momonosuke-sama. As we speak at the party stage, but we won't have to worry about that anymore. Let me zoom in a little again. As expected of Odin's blood, but well, surprisingly, the kid survived. Surprisingly, the kid survived. Held the public execution of Momonosuke-sama. We just have to stall you guys. In but a few moments, the bloodline of the Kozuki will be over. What that on arm guard? Oh, he just done. I love Ida just noticed right there. He's like, hey man, you look like Barry Wallace, bro. What's going on? He's like, huh? Oh, nice. Well, that's awesome. Yo, alright. I would like to ask you to shut up now, Kanjuro-san! Yo, Kiku! Yo, Kiku said Ghost Tsushima out! We're about to throw heads! In their case, I got the sword ready. You better get ready right now for me. You know very well that the scars caused by my blade carry on to the afterlife. Bro, what a quote. My scars caused by my blade carry on to the afterlife. Hey, Kiku raw, man. Yo, ever since I saw him with the armor and everything, when we were on the shores and stuff, like, before that was already awesome. Goated. And these lines are goading them right now, man. Like the snow that carries over to spring. The wound that I am about to inflict on you... Wait. Like the snow that carries over to spring, the wound that I am about to inflict you will torment your soul. Love it. Come, oh Kiku. And right away, Kiku's going in. Can we see some action, Oda? That's all I'm asking of you. Alright, let's go. Barra Wallace, Neko, let's go, man. Kawamatsu getting ready. We're going to see some Germans. As we should. Izo strapped up right there. Ashadoji right now pulling off his sword. And here we go. Right into the clash. You see Kanjuro right there going with Kiku. Clash of hockey. You see the sparks coming out. What even... Also, wait, so I think this is... Wait, because we knew before Kanjuro had hockey going back to Dressrosa. Kiku, I think this is the earliest confirmation we've probably gotten that they have hockey, unless it's been shown before. But then, okay, if that's, I think, yeah, this might be the earliest case that I can remember right now off the top. What even is that Legaro? It's my he said, listen, if you got the guns to the arm, I'm gonna be the better version of Shiki, okay? I gotta put a sword into his leg. Nah, man, listen, Inu's my dog. I'm sorry, man. That's my dog. Yo. I don't get like the gun thing with Neko. Love it, but I'm a dog person, man. And when the dog does something awesome, they raw off rip, man. That's my boy. Yeah. And of course, we transition, man. This is like the stuff we need to see in the anime, at least. Like, go in with these, please. Inside the castle, Kaido-sama's speech is about to start. Turn on the video Denden Mushi. Oh, so we're sticking with the Yamato, okay. As Kozuki Odin, and since you are Ace's little, and these translations are absolutely god awful. Ace's little brother. I'm gonna have to fill in these translations. I thought that you'll accept me on board your ship. Now here's the thing, right? Anytime somebody got introduced into the crew, they were shown in the early stages of an arc, right? I've been seeing this thing of people saying Yamato being part of the crew, And my thing is, it would break tradition of you start the arc, dream, shown off in the beginning. Stuff happens throughout the arc that gives the possibility of being in the crew. I understand that, but this will be different from his formula and what he has been done for doing so long, Oda. And I'm not opposed to it because I feel like we do need a little bit more female presence in the crew and everything. But this is one of those things where I need to see how their dream is going to be something that is going to be like everyone else's, where it's a long-term thing rather than it's the now and then, right? Unless Yamato plans for after opening the borders of Wano to continue the adventures and stuff of Odin, I guess, in their own rights, or explore the world, see for itself. I don't know, but that needs to more clarification first and foremost. Hey, wait a second. Odin Kozuki was someone that was loved by all, right? You can't become Odin Kozuki. Then do it yourself, Odin. What do you even mean by that? Even if I am Odin, due to these shackles, I am not free. I wanted to go out to sea with Ace and the others, but since I was 8 years old, I was forced to stay in this island. How old are you? Don't tell me this is this is alternate timeline Tama or something. This has to no. Since I was 8 years old, I was forced to stay in this island. It's been 2 years, 3 years at the very least. This has to be some time alteration stuff. There's no way this. No. That's right. If I were to leave this... Wait, it's the same shackles that the prisoners have. That's right. If I were to leave this island, they will explode. Honestly, I wonder if that'll really happen. I mean, what kind of parent would do that to their child? So they're basically doing the same treatment like Sanji got with his family. But that might actually happen, and it scares me because my father is that type of guy. You want me to take them off for you? Huh? But I can be sure you'll fight along. But I can be sure you'll fight alongside us, right? So of course you got Luffy right there to take off those cuffs. I'm warning you, with or without you, I'm gonna kick Kaido's ass, bro. I love it. Telling the kid straight up, I don't care if it's your daddy or whatever. I'm gonna whoop his ass, man. That's the path to becoming the Pirate King, and I have to do it. Logically, how it's gonna happen, we're gonna have to see. I want to beat him just as much as you. Do you have any idea how many times he beat me up when I was a kid? Every time I opposed him, he would beat me up. I understand, I'll remove them, but it has been 20 years that my freedom was taken away from me. Okay, so my head's getting confused right now. Yamato says, I wanted to go out to sea with Ace and the others, but since I was 8 years old, I was forced to stay on this island. And if that's a mistranslation and it's 18 or something, then I can understand. But now I'm more than confused than anything else. How can you say 8 and then go and say remove them, but it has been 20 years that my freedom has been taken away from me. It has now been 2 years since the Summit War that was led by the Whitebeard. Whoa, the image appeared in the concert hall. My head hurts, man. Like, what? I need you to talk a little bit more about what's going on with you. That or the translation is just absolutely god-awful. Stage hall, and you see Kaido on the projector and everything. It's about time that it's about the time that things around the world government has certainly not lost its mind. By abolishing the warlord system. So, at the very least, that's now we know from the obvious, of course, from the newspaper and everything, from all that, they abolished it. But I wonder if they're gonna put up the bounties and stuff too for that. But I don't wonder. Kaido wouldn't really care about any of that. It's about time that things around the world government has certainly not lost its mind. And you see right there, Yamato, you see Luffy right there, like under the cracks as we're looking on. It's proof that the Marine HQ are absolutely confident about their new power to deal with us, which I presume is the Vegapunk project. But not to worry about the Marines' new confidence. As for us, we have allied with the Big Mom Pirates, and we are going after the biggest power in the world. The ancient weapons. Oh, Jesus Christ. This man said he wanted to start a war, so, I mean, if... If this man has the idea, the location of where one of them is, oh god. If this isn't, bro. This man truly sick in the head. In other words, and you see like a huge like shockwave crack, and you see Big Mom just pull up afterwards, and you see like her garb and everything. Let me zoom in because the whole double spread thing, but you see all like the homies and everything all coming together. I'm pretty sure because they were chasing over like Nami and all of them and everything, right? You see a whole bunch of them. Charlotte Linlin, 4.388 billion berries for her bounty and stuff. You called Kaido. Yeah, Big Mom. Up close, she looks really... So that's her, the strongest old hag in the world, supposedly. Oh, you see Kara right there with Nami, and I'm pretty sure Shinobu's should be right there too, but they look like they've been knocked down against a Yonko, which is to be expected. Nami, Linlin, what were you doing? I am on time, no? Mama, stop complaining. Arguing will lead to nothing. But if we were to work together, everything will be ours. The One Piece will be ours. Yeah, the existence of the ancient weapons will surely cause chaos and fear all throughout the world. Be ready. That is the world of violence we've all yearned after. So with this man, when he said he wanted to cause the greatest war of all time, you have to imagine that the ancient weapons will have some role to play, but which one specifically? If he's going to get out of all of them, then that's overkill. Because one is supposed to be enough to really conquer the world, but having all three, I don't see how anyone could oppose that. Oh, go full. As for the rest of you, the One Piece, it's for me. It's Luffy. Those who serve Orochi, choose. Wano is out of the marine and the world government's reach. It is a natural fortress surrounded by waterfalls. If we were to further increase the number of weapons and factories and make the residents of the flower capital work, for every pirate, there will become a lawless zone. Huh? Wait, Kaido, the flower capital is my territory. How'd you think you acquired all your weapons? You cannot censor any of this. Honestly, yo, it's time for you to go. Yo! No, if he used a second head, like again, because if it's Devil Fruit, then different. But no. Bro, a UC2 King had strapped up in case if he missed. I got it, but no. No, he's holding on to the Seath. And said, here, master, take the sword, cut him down, do your thing, boss. And he goes, bro, no, that's GOAT. Yo, if he actually got him, because you see blood gushing out from the neck, there's no way he used the Devil Fruit to use a fake head. There's no way. What? Yeah. Oh. Bro, yeah, I think he got him. Lord Orochi. Wow, ha ha ha. For us, and he's black. No, he gotta be done. He's gotta be done. Be it the Kozuki clan or the Kurozumi clan, that means nothing. You have 5 seconds, Orochi's henchman. Hey, isn't that Momo? Well, let me zoom in because I hate when it's doing this right now, man. I need to be reading this. Momo, shh, not so loud. And they crash. Of course, they crash right through and now they're gonna get caught. Lord Orochi is dead. Why have they all been allies for the longest time? So he has to be completely dead now. There's no. I know for some people it's going to be some annoyance because they feel like that could have been someone that could have been taken out to justify someone's role in the arc and all that and everything and their purpose. That I know it's going to ruffle a little bit of feathers because of like the whole past and everyone wants to get revenge on Orochi, but because Kaido's doing it now. Why have they been allies all this time? choose samurais, become pirates alongside us, or face us and die here and now. I see the only one Banshu, or the I think it was them or the other group that was Kaido, Orochi's actually true men and stuff behind them that were being hyped up. To prepare for the eventual biggest war, world war, we are turning this country into the empire of piracy. Our main activities that are on the expeditions will increase. Tonight, we're transferring Onigashima to the flower capital. It's the end of Wano. Wait, that's not supposed to be Kiku right there in the armor. That's gotta be somebody else. Has to be, no? Why would they be shedding tears for freaking Orochi? Nah, it's gotta be somebody else. The new name for this country is the new Onigashima. And his shogun is my son, Yamato. So that was the... Okay, so Oda said no marriage. This is what my whole announcement was. To make him Yamato the new leader of the group of the thing. And Yamato said, I don't want that, nope. Master Yamato is here as if, you old bastard. Quick, show me the way to Momo. He's about to be killed. Contact the Flying Six. And and Luffy and Yamato on the run to see if they can try and go and rescue Momo. But man, there has to be no break, right? There shouldn't be there can't be a break. After this chapter, you can't give me a break. There can't be a break, okay. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to find out through the comments and stuff. But regardless, man. Well, that just changed some things. Because now we know a little bit more insight into the whole, what Kaido wants to do. He wants to collect the ancient weapons and unify, of course, with this alliance with Big Mom to use that to go get them to start the biggest war. And they're going to be trying to revitalize all of Wano itself and Onigashima, the new Onigashima, and build as many factories, weapons, all that to prepare for that such war. And even though they know the information about the warlords, abolishment, all that, the new thing that's been put in place, of course, Dr. Vegapunk has a role to play in all that with this new system to counteract the loss of the warlords. But he's like, nah, it don't matter, man, because once I get all these things taken care of, I find the ancient weapons. You have to imagine, though, that he has an idea of where one of them possibly is. And if I had to put money on which one, it's the one that we have been looking for the longest time that really has been of the unknown. And for me, it's Uranus. And if you've seen my Uranus video, I truly do believe it's a massive warship that sails the skies and stuff, which if that is going to be the case, that would be absolutely insane because there's not many out there that can be able to combat such a thing. I mean, it was similar to the Arc Maxim that NL had, but on a whole different thing. It's one of the warships you would see in World War I and II and all that. But if he has to have an idea where one of them is for him to be saying such things like this. But him killing off Orochi, though, I did not anticipate something like this, because for him to get rid of him at this stage right now just changes a lot of things, because I have been a big believer that Momonosuke or Kinemon, one of those two, were going to be the ones to get revenge on Orochi because of what happened with Oden. But because now it looks like he's out of here, and again, it could have been a drawing that Kanjuro made and stuff, to kind of to fool him and everything, and we know, but I don't know, man, because it's he could have been playing around as thing, but that looks like real blood, man. There's no way that's ink or nothing. I mean, the anime will be a different story, but by then we'll know if he's alive or not by the time things kind of progress more. But if he's actually dead, that is insane. Kaido just said, bro, you got to get out of here. This is my project. I know what I'm doing. But now that things have, progressed to this stage, it's going to be a very interesting, rest of the arc, basically. Because now it's we have to stop this guy from gaining some kind of power that's going to destroy the world and the ancient weapons. And to do that, you got to try and stop not just him, but Big Mom. They're going to need everything. Marco coming in here, it helps out and stuff, but I truly think they're going to need a little bit more than that. or they're gonna need like, you know, Luffy, Kid, Law to like further enhance themselves. You know, the Ryu and stuff should be able to like be something that they can use to fight him and everything, but yeah, they're gonna need like some kind of like, I don't know, an SSJ3 moment, Gear 5, I don't know, something is gonna be needed like to really combat this, because that threat levels that they have now, like they're already a threat on the world itself, but now when you're seeing like what the idealism from Kaido is coming out here, yeah, they're gonna need everything and the kitchen sink to try and stop him. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments with this chapter. I mean, is Orochi truly gone? If you think he's completely gone, or you believe that he's possibly like, you know, that was like the drawing that Kanjuro made of him, but I don't know if it's even possible for Kanjuro to do such a thing. So I have to say, right now, I think he's dead. I think he's good as gone. And if that is the case, that's insane. But if you think otherwise, let me know down in the comments. And the whole thing regarding like Kaido looking for the ancient weapons and stuff, how do you think this is all going to go? Like in terms of like what ancient weapons do you think he knows, the whereabouts of, all that? Hopefully there's gonna be a better translation afterwards. I can kind of see what's going on, because I do want to like somehow talk about this if there is a break afterwards, possibly if the life arc allows me and such. But yeah, yeah, this is one of those chapters, man, that's gonna be very important, I think, for after the fact, for the later portions of the arc. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece, week in and week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys. I believe next week we're getting a chapter, but if not, I'll see you guys when 986 drops. And we'll see how things are going to transpire, man. Yamato and Luffy are on the move. They're going to try and save Momo. I have to assume Sanji should also be waiting in the wings and stuff, getting ready to try and save him. And then after that, it should be all like hell breaks loose, and then just the fights gotta start breaking out. Because I think now the time for talking is nearing its end, and now it should just be straight fights. Whether Oda gives us that right away, we'll have to see. So, Commodore, lads, signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we go